1069 Click FM. Live in color.
We are here indeed. It is Saturday afternoon, 3 p.m. Central, and convenience of all conveniences, we are checking out the NCAA football game that I can get live over the air. And it happens to be Nebraska and USC. Yes, the classic Big Ten rivals that you all have known and loved for years, meeting right here. And we're going to try to get through the game. Hello, everybody. I'm Jim B here on 1069 Click FM. Hope you're doing well. I see William, Logan, and Luke in the chat, who has just awakened from a nightmare. All right, hey, we try to be a safe landing spot over here. Meanwhile, oh, damn, an upset in men's college basketball as Wisconsin topped number 9 Arizona, 103-88. And if I recall my college basketball history correctly, Logan, Arizona is usually a pretty decently regarded team as far as men's college basketball. So, hey, nice victory. Hope it'll lead to good things down the road. We've still got a few minutes before the game starts proper. No, we don't have bingo today. I am saving that for tomorrow. And, tomorrow's Grey Cup. Oh, I have been immersing myself in Canadian history. And, folks, do I have some tales to tell. Canadians are, understating how interesting and weird their country is. Oh, you did a thing today. All right, hey. That is sometimes the most difficult thing to do. But I assure you, Dan, the words of all the announcers probably, enshrined them classics before they even took place. But hey, we got to sell the drama somehow. Oh. And I cannot wait until all of the colleges belong to one of 3 conferences all over again. Oh, by the way, we do have trouble. It's trouble, my friends, right here in River City with a capital T, which rhymes with D. And that stands for Deion goddamn Sanders in Colorado. Oh, they won again, 49-24 over Utah, which was the game going on before the next one got started. And, whew. I think my goal for the upcoming college football playoffs is going to be avoid Colorado until it's no longer possible. Yeah. Beat 18th ranked Penn State and women's hockey team. Beat number 2 Ohio State. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I'm just saying, man, that as difficult as it is to keep track of who's on top of the college basketball world at any point, I I remember even back to my teenage years, Arizona starting to make noise. So yeah, being able to wallop them, and that's a good sign. If you if you had to just give them a sort of ranking right now, whatever you have to extend the numbers to, where would you say that they are ranked like nationally? And women's hockey is ranked number one in the country. Cool. Top 50. All right. All right. Looks like we're about to get things going here. Kickoff is lining up, and yeah, USC will be receiving the ball first. I'm going to miss the Rouge. Feels like it'll be forever until it comes back again. Here's another one into the end zone. Touchback. Oh, and I also got to see that my Pacers lost to the Heat, 124 to 111. At home, we're 5-7. Wow, fun start to the season. Oh, wow, I can't wait to see what they do with that. Packers and Bills? Ooh. What I'm going to be most interested in is what color jerseys they use and what lettering they split up. All right. After a pass to the far side, gain 6, 2nd and 4, empty backfield for USC. Time to wait, time to launch it down the field, but a few steps too short is number 2 for USC. Should know in about a month. Cool. That was Deuce Robinson on the route. Might have been overthrown. He might have been a little short. He did have a defender keeping pace with him, so they might have gotten slightly tangled. Another empty backfield throw on 3rd down. Caught at the 35, and yes, that is beyond the markers, so first down Trojans. All right, 1st and 10 now. I'm guessing this is Mayava. They'll have a handoff, and Nebraska is there and waiting. I don't think he got back to the line of scrimmage. That's at least a loss of 2. Whew. One of the people that are Ty Robinson on the defensive line coming in to make the stop. All right. Mayava has a back to his right. They fake the handoff. Launching it again. Jump ball. Incomplete. Number 7, Hartz Jr. for Nebraska on the coverage. Let's see, who was he battling with? It might have been a... Wow. He might have had actually, the defender had a better angle on it than the receiver did. It became... Receiver had to play defense and swat it away. There's snap again. Completed underneath, but can't hold on. Incomplete. Buford getting in on the coverage. How much did he disrupt him during this? Oh, no. He just... Oh, Zachariah Branch just could not keep a handle on it. And now a little adjustment by the punting team in their formation. Holy crap. And gets it inside the 15. The returner held on even though he got immediately slammed to the ground. Raiola and company are going to be starting around the 12. Mm-hmm. Oh, don't worry. They will be fed, True North. I did, since you are bringing the subject up, I was informed by somebody here that they are rooting for USC today, and anybody who cheers against them should expect to feel their wrath. So, you know, what? I'll let you address any complaints directly to them. Hang on. All right, as you would expect, she has been awakened from a very comforting nap to address your complaints about how everybody needs to root for USC during this game. Ooh, Cornman's got some serious history for us. Angie. Their first meeting was in 1969. USC won it 31-21. Latest meeting was in the Holiday Bowl. Huskers lost by 3. Oh, the dangers of the copyright claims. There you go, Angie. You are free now. Let her shake that out for a bit. All right, they're just inside their own 12. 1st and 10 will be a loft of a ball. A little bit of hand fighting between the defender and receiver, but referees keep the flags in their pocket. So the single back, Raiola decides to throw, gets it over the middle. That'll be Banks getting about a yard shy. 3rd and 1 coming up. I mean, more than anything else, I think it was my dude's height just allowing him to get the extra couple of inches. Try to run up the middle. Second effort gets number 23 past the line to gain. 1st down, Huskers. Whew. Oh. They thought it'd be a good idea to hold up their phone to the camera, and oof. Yeah. Wow, Raiola may have been a design draw, but they cottoned onto it pretty quickly. Maybe a gain of 1? No, they don't give him anything. 2nd and 10. Officially, we're 11:28 to go in the first. All right, Raiola has a back to his left, 2 receivers on the far side. Throws through the pressure. Receiver ends up getting knocked out of bounds after a gain of 4. Be 3rd and 6. I really wish they'd let me search the rosters by jersey number. Make it so much easier to find people and give them credit for their catches. Yeah, okay, there is Dante Dodwell ended up on the reception for that play. And I think we got a flag. No flag. Thought it might have been held, but incomplete. 4th and 7, Huskers are going to have to punt. Well, thankfully, at least there's other games going on. The Islanders and Kraken, unfortunately, are scoreless in the first period. 14:44 to go. And hey, the Bucks are leading the Hornets at halftime, 63-59. Now the punting battle begins. Caught on the run at the 18, doing a lot of dancing just to get up to the 25. Is able to kind of back through a couple tacklers and then gets buried at the 26. We are down to 10:18 to go. See, in the other college football finals, Clemson beat Pittsburgh 24-20. The game I'm sure you all were thinking of in the back of your head. Liberty University ended up beating Massachusetts 35-34 in overtime. Ohio State just leveled Northwestern 31-7. But like I said, at least we got to watch a football game at Wrigley Field. If I remember the history correctly, the Bears were at Wrigley Field before they ended up moving to Soldier. Texas did their work against Arkansas. They won 20-10. Should solidify their place in the postseason, really. Oh, Tulane shut out Navy 35-0. I'm not sure if Monty requested overtime. I mean, I'd like to think that he didn't, because, that would just be shifting around everybody's schedule around here, the really important 7 o'clock nap and everything. You know what, Cornman? Considering that I've got a Lions game and the Grey Cup tomorrow, I'm not sure I could handle overtime today either. I have to admit, I am very, very tempted to tune in for Indiana, Ohio State next weekend. Oof. Oh yeah, cleaning out a fridge sucks, but necessary evil. Believe me, it's worth it. Ah, yeah, wow. All right, so something we can get today, according to our little statistic box here, is if the Huskers win, it'll be their first victory in the series. It's been 4 USC wins and a tie. Oh my goodness. And it, and, so- and there are a decent amount of Nebraska jerseys in the crowd. From the Coliseum, Mayava handed off, and Nebraska defense rushing in again. Loss of 1. Now, who the heck was that? Oh, that was Jamari Butler, just speeding in out of nowhere, junior from Mobile, Alabama. A little bit far on the pass, but that receiver was pretty well guarded. 3rd and 11 coming up. We're at 9:49 to go. Third and 11. Completely throws it away. Interception by Nebraska, and we got ourselves a pick frickin' 6. Huskers are on the board first. Number 15, Wright, just waits in the secondary. He was on the edge receiver, saw how it was going, and number 81, it might have been for him, but he just lost track of it. Oh. Oh my goodness. Against the Jags tomorrow? Isn't Mac Jones starting tomorrow? I am afraid of what might happen to Mac Jones tomorrow if that's the case. Oh God, somebody from the production truck broke out the 311. Damn. Oh. That's not a good sign. Oh, heck yes, Sticks. We are suffering this one together. Yeah, Cord Man. I'm trying to figure out whether it was a blown route or Mayava just didn't see the defender sitting back there. But here we go. Oh, wow. And all the games are still finishing. Oh, Marshall and Coastal Carolina, 31-19 right now with 4:15 to go in the fourth quarter. Hey, Mercer managed to score against Alabama. So now it's 38-7 in the third. Ooh. Oh, I understand. I understand. Yeah, I think the whole experience of an in-person football game is it's completely different because the camera is not directing. You can actually sort of see see how things develop if you get to watch the whole field at once, and it makes the planning, and how the setups are put together pretty apparent, but also makes you appreciate it a lot more. And also when it's bad, oh, that hurts. That hurts just even more. Mm-hmm. Exactly, Sticks. Exactly. Let's see. They did get their extra point, so 7-0. 9:37 left in the first, and Nebraska on board with a pick six by Wright. Ooh. Yeah, that level of drunk, never fun to deal with. Meanwhile, we get a good return by Lemon out to the 36. Able to carry a couple defenders, then the pile. Wow. So now 9:29. It's 1st and 10 from their own 35. Three receivers to the far side of the field. They'll try to screen over there, and the receiver gets walloped. Buford leveled the dude. Oh. Back to the 30. Oh. Like, I am miles away from that. Oh, Buford's from Chicago. Woo! Officially a loss of 3, 2nd 13. They'll go for a run up the middle, get a little tripped at the 35, able to pounce to the 39. Oh, so there's a play calling issue. Fantastic. Meanwhile, Nebraska ends up calling a timeout because they were about to get busted for an illegal substitution. Damn. So that'll take away a timeout. And yeah, there he is again, Mr. Matt Rule. All right, Sticks. Because I'll freely admit that I'm not intimately familiar with a lot of USC football. Is there, aside from the leg on the punter, which was, that was an immaculate boom earlier in the first. Is there any other parts of the team that could be applauded? Good grab out of the air inside Nebraska territory for the first down. Woo! Oh, damn. Let me get this guy. Number 81. Who the hell are you, number 81? Well, whoever number 81 is, Kyle Ford. Great catch down to the 44 for a first down. Got a receiver in motion. They fake the pitch, end up getting some room up the middle because of it. About a gain of 6. Nice job. Quentin Joyner finding some room up the middle. Playmakers can still do damage and get open field in the run game when you actually do it. And all right, Joyner again, unfortunately, couldn't get completely free from that line of scrimmage tackle, only a gain of 3. Oh, sorry. Be third in the 3. And a great job following the blocker upfield by Joyner. And is down to the 31, another first down. Yeah. Oh, that is some... Yeah, that is some great running and great run blocking by the offensive line. So anybody is there may be some O linemen that people might want to take note of for their teams when the draft comes along. I don't know what the hell that mess was, but very quickly the Huskers were in the backfield and number 0 Hutmacher back there very quickly. I don't know what was happening with the blocking there. That's a loss of 4 and 2nd and 14. Once again, they send the receiver in motion, 2 fakes, try to get a little bit of space, and holy crap, number 2 comes back for the catch. Over a defender, over on top of a defender who thought they were lined up for pick number 2. Holy crap. It looked like this was just trying to avoid the sack and not being able to throw it away, and it turned into 1st and goal at the 6. Quick pitch and just a missed tackle on the sideline. Zachariah Branch is able to stay in bounds and get the touchdown for USC. Hey, True North, as I have learned from being, I'll freely admit, a recent Lions fan, the fact that it became an emphasis to build a line that could protect the QB and do the run game, uh, I will say any team can always draft O linemen. Exactly. They need, they need to do their jobs. Well, let's get that updated. We're now at 7-7. All right, let's get a look at the other scores that are going down. Baylor and West Virginia tied at 7, so about what we all expected. Uh, South Carolina over Missouri right now, 7-3. They're halfway through the first quarter. And ooh, Oregon versus Wisconsin at 6:30. I mean, I'm not saying that I wouldn't mind. I'm just saying, Wisconsin could really do Indiana a solid right now. And throw a nice wrench of chaos into, the upcoming rankings. All right. Hey, stuff's happened and Islanders Kraken. They're now tied at 1 in the first. 5:30 to go in that game. Meanwhile, we're down to 5:48 in the third quarter, and the Hornets have a 2-point lead over the Bucks, 79-77. Okay. Meantime, Stanford is ahead of Louisville 13-7, 6:56 to go until they reach halftime. Southern Methodist University leading Boston College 10-7 in their second quarter. And high octane excitement between Notre Dame and Virginia. 7-0, Fighting Irish. Oh, and Penn State's doing good too. 14-3 right now over Purdue. All right, we have returned with the live signal. So, yes, I may be a bit of a spoiler, but I'm refusing to interrupt any of that when I have a clear signal that, barring a major disaster, will not be interrupted. Okay. Talking on and on about, well, the coaches. Why are they bringing up Denny's? A little quick pitch. And walloped after a gain of 3. Whole bunch of players colliding. Glad to see everybody getting up and apparently feeling no ill effects. Officially a gain of 4. All right. I hope everybody remembers that line and nobody breaks down crying. There's a dodge to the outside. It'll get them the first down and a couple more besides for number 21 for the Huskers. Johnson on the carry. Oh, poor Mercer. They are getting rattled right now. 45-7. Raiola gets it away underneath as pressure was visiting him. Johnson on the completion. Okay, 2nd and 6. We got Johnson in the backfield again. And he's going to run and fall rather quickly. He's only going to get 3. He's upset by it as much as anybody. Yeah. I don't know if any of you have been able to check out the football broadcast maps for this week, but, well, being a resident of Illinois, it's very interesting to see on a county-by-county basis how, oh my goodness, sorry. Nebraska just lost a first down on a foot first slide. He didn't reach the sticks before he broke it. But yeah, I am safely in the counties that are going to get Jacksonville, Detroit live. And it is just weird to see the decision of we'd rather show you Detroit go all the way down to Peoria. Not quite to the border, but further than I would have expected. All right, and the punt is away, and that'll be a fair catch at the 14. We're down to 2:06 to go here in the first quarter. Okay. And yeah, both the receivers having to talk about the yesteryear and they gotta get everybody else caught up on the lore to understand what a big deal this game is. Wait, was that really? Let's see. Oh, yeah. I thought I recognized him. Wow, great catch and run by number 4 for USC. Gets 12, first down. And that was definitely O.J. Simpson on that banner in the back. He went to USC. Oh. Of course. Of course. All right, down to under a minute and a half. Another pass up the middle. A 2nd and short after a gain of 9. And now we actually have some consistent movement of the ball by USC. Hey, MKI, hope you're doing well. Down to our last minute here in the first quarter, and after giving up a pick 6, USC is now getting some explosive running in out of bounds after gaining another first. About 49 seconds to go. wonder if/how Nebraska is going to respond to this. So they've made it to their own 47 now. 2 receivers on the short side of the field. They'll fake the handoff and try a screen that way. They'll manage to get 6 before getting dunked out of bounds. And they're going to try to set up for a snap. No, they're just going to hold it and pretend. About what I should have expected. Well, okay. More action than I could have hoped for, I guess, considering that pick 6 and USC's offense waking up and making some, I'll be honest, pretty incredible plays to get the ball down the field. We'll see. We will see what happens next. We're going to take our pause for the cause now. So, get a drink, stretch your legs. We'll be back very soon, however, for the rest of USC-Nebraska here on another Stupid Sports Show. And thank you for tuning in. Wow, just enough music for them to come back to commercial. I have to remember that. I have to remember that for future playlists, but Also for Future Bricks, welcome back. Matt Rule getting his sideline interview while we wait for the second quarter to officially start. I did speak to Monty, just in case people were wondering. He did not request overtime. Start with 2nd and 3. Mayava on the roll, ends up converting on the pass. Gets down to 33, and an extra driving of the player into the bench. Flags are thrown. People are ganging up now. There was a confrontation at midfield before the game. They had mentioned that a few times before, and I am afraid for what is about to come out of this. Late hit out of bounds by number 56. Give him a 15-yard penalty. Just refused to let go. Literally escorted him to the bench. Oh yeah. He's still got the lead there. Okay, 3 receivers on the far side of the field. A very short far side of the field. Trying to load up a run. Oh, they fooled all of us, including the camera guy. Mayava kept it for himself and ended up doing the run. 13-yard gain. We all bid it. He had a tight end come out and block for him. Oh, damn. Okay. So 1st and goal now from the 7. Huskers show they're going to rush 4. Back shifts. Will take the pitch. Ends up dashing through and down to the 2-yard line. And oh no. Players getting into it again. We have a flag after the whistle. Oh, what have we got going now? They still have it. How long is this discussion going for? Okay. On the offense. Oh my goodness. Number 6 for UFC ends up getting an unsportsmanlike conduct. Costs his team 15 yards. The down counts. So now 2nd and goal, I think, from the 17 because they marked it off from the end of the run. Oh. Okay, so now we got 2 receivers on the near side for the Trojans. They get a jump. I saw a defender move, but did he get drawn? Straight up offsides on number 9. So still 2nd down, but now they've made it to the 12. Oh, we are having a time here, for folks, an absolute time. All right, from the 12, Mayava has a back to his right. Huskers show pressure. They ease off. They're going to loft it. And it was off the... Oh, no. bounced off the receiver, off the helmet of the defender, and back into the receiver's hands. I cannot make this stuff up. Through the hands of the defender, off the chest of the receiver, back into the helmet of Hartzog, and into the hands of number 10, touchdown Trojans. Watch the replay. It cannot do it. It cannot do my description justice. This is... Oh, I'm getting exactly what I asked for in this game, aren't I? I'm getting all the fun stuff. Point after is good. That's 14-7. Holy crap, folks. Ends up wrapping it up with a single hand, too. Just in case we didn't have enough. Down 13:05 in the second. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll need this because Angie is currently hiding in the laundry basket. So hang on. Yeah. I'm not sure what Monty was expecting when he got picked up, but I thought he would have learned by now. Oh, so now they're both have retreated to defensive positions. Yeah, feeding's going to happen at halftime. I'd say pretty confidently that's the behavior of a cat who did not ask for overtime in this game. Okay, good news. Bucks have tied it up at 8:25 left in the fourth quarter. It's 97 points apiece. Bucks have taken timeout. And it's tied between the Islanders and the Seattle Kraken 1-1 at the end of their first period. Oh, Alabama's running up the score on Mercer. I'm sure that will get them everywhere in the college playoffs. And, of course, another touchback. Because we cannot get enough of it here in American football. Well, I could have sworn I saw Syracuse bouncing through. All right, here they are. Their second half has just started. Cal is going to have the ball to start the second half, but Syracuse is up 27-7. We have a completion on the run through the middle, but it takes a third tackler to come in and get the receiver down. All right, they gave him a full 5 yards on that. Oh no, did you Did you do something silly involving Syracuse, Luke? Did you? Oh, come on. Holy crap. Great one-handed grab by the fullback, number 44, to make the line to gain. Lindenmeyer got about 8-9 on that one for the first down. All right, well, let's hope it doesn't lead to anything too embarrassing for you, Luke. That would be a shame. Now we got a decent run up the middle from number 23. I believe that is Johnson again for Nebraska. Oh, no, it's... Hoping I'd get to read the jersey, but they always turn around. And it's still a pain in the ass to search through. Dowdle. So, be Dowdle again, caught up behind his own pile of players, and be a lot. I'm not sure they'll get anything on that. Okay. 3rd and 4 coming up. Just adding to your collection. Got it. Wow. All right, now Nebraska will shove 3 onto the far side of the field. All right, well, it goes up to adjust at the line. Set things up again. A threat to rush 5. Quarterman drops back to take the running back, and he goes downfield to number 4 inside USC territory for a first down. Just cut right in at the 39. Gave enough space from his defender. And that one's just at the feet of his receiver, incomplete. All right, come on. You've been doing good getting up the field so far. Now you got 2nd and 10. This is doable. Absolutely doable. So far, the first half, Raiola is 7 for 10, 48 yards. This is the most life that they've had. The line holds. He's going deep, but nobody home over there. Okay, I don't know what to say because I got nothing. Nothing that I could see that could have been a play. They act like they're sending pressure. They drop it down, attack that side, get some good blocking from the receivers, allows number 16 to get some room, break the plane. Bonner with the first down, catch and carry. About a gain of 11. All right. Great play, Nebraska. They're now inside the Trojan 30-yard line. Raiola was looking far side the whole time. Ends up going near side. 21 had room all the way in along the near sideline. Emmett Johnson. Dang. The running back getting the passing touchdown. All right. Now we get an offensive touchdown from the Cornhuskers, down to 9:21. And the point after, it is good. Marching band not looking too happy about that. All right. Oh, excitement abounds in Bucks Hornets. Milwaukee is leading by 4. We're down to 5:13 in that game. All right, Giannis just added to the point total. Good on him. Meanwhile, second period has begun for the Islanders and the Kraken. And they are still tied at 1. Oh. Good news, Luke. California has scored, so they now only trail by 13. It is 27-14. They got 8:54 to go in the third. Yep. Decent over here. The cold is finally starting to settle in, and yeah, this is probably the roughest part of the year just because of the shrinking daylight. But I figure we get to Tibbs Eve, it'll start turning around about then. Meanwhile, a nail-biter between Jacksonville State and Florida. That one at 34-31, 5:40 to go in the fourth quarter. Well, at least Kentucky's doing well against Murray State, 48-6. Let's see. Yep. And Marshall ended up getting the victory over Coastal Carolina, 39-41. Auburn beating University of Louisiana Monroe, 48-14. And let's get a look at how all the stats are shaking out so far. Jada Mayava is 11 for 16, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Yeah, we all got to enjoy that. But 112 yards through the air so far. Raiola's gotten a little bit more success, 9 for 13 for 88 yards and a TD. No, cannot complain. All right, down to 9:21 in the second quarter. Come on. Give us a kick return. I'm begging you. Please, please return the ball. Return the touchback. All right, Grey Cups tomorrow. We can get all the kick returns we need then. Oh, yeah. Oh, Packers Bears going to be happening tomorrow. I'll do it. I'll be brave. I'll go to the grocery store tomorrow. I will find out just how many people are brave enough to wear their Bears jerseys out here. Because, like I might have mentioned before, this is a pretty split fandom area between the Bears and the Packers. Meanwhile, we got a good run of about 16 by USC, the easy first down. So I'm wondering who's going to be repping the Bears jerseys 1 at this point in the season and 2 for the Packers game. As a faked handoff, Maava will roll out, then have to run. Stiff arm to protect himself as he's forced out of bounds by Bayer. About 2nd and 5, we'll call it. Oh, there is a flag now. Not sure what for. Oh, holding on the defense. Yeah, so that's an automatic first down. Damn. And that is Wright, actually, who got the penalty. Same guy who got the pick 6. Okay, out of the shotgun. They'll fake the handoff. Maava will wait. And a little bit too far for his receivers. They had a plan put together, but hopefully the replay will show us how and why it didn't connect. He also had 3 defenders kind of trailing him. Near side slot slips a little, making his cut inside, and maybe that's what disrupted the timing of that route. He was a step behind. All right, Maava waiting again. Gets a receiver coming back. That probably going to mark him about a yard shy of the first down, but at least it's 3rd and 1. Oh, what? They usually don't get that generous when the receiver is coming back for the ball. Wow, they gave him the first down. Okay. Referees doing interesting things here in this game. All right. From the gun again, Maava will hand it off. Joyner jumped out of 1 tackle in the backfield, only able to get a yard past the line of scrimmage before he's quickly dragged to the ground. Have we had any major changes in the other games? Missouri still trailing South Carolina 7-6. USC picking up the pressure very well. Maava having to run now, is able to get the ball away before he's brought down. Incomplete. And now we have another flag. Pass interference on the offense. Come on. Come on. What are we doing here, game? Oh my goodness. I also am amazed by the fact that there is a new position within college football sidelines, and it's the banner people who end up holding up giant banners to block the view from behind of the play callers who are doing elaborate arm gestures to indicate what they want their half of the football team to do. The subterfuge continues. Never stopped, even with the addition of radio. Wow, Maava just gets the ball away. Whew. Another incompletion. Down to 628. Yeah, a little bit of time left for those requests. I hadn't had a chance to check out the request page today. All right, we've gotten a few more. Wow. Number 10 for USC has apparently changed his jersey number to 96. Cool. It is a nicely done punt. Forces a fair catch at the 5. Oh. All right, well, we got that one, and yep, looks like we're getting that one too. Oh, we're going to have a real hell of a time on Monday's Stupid Streaming Show. Playlist is coming together fantastically. I am excited. Actually, before I get my foot too far in my mouth, I might as well check on the Jaguars, see if they have an... All right, yeah, I know they are 4th in the AFC South. Ooh, that's going to be rough. We are not going to have Sam Laporta against the Jaguars. Well, this is a fantastic opportunity for Brock Wright to step up, and maybe a tight end or two that isn't immediately coming to mind. That is a major blow, losing Sam Laporta. They ruled out Lawrence. All right, what? I'll bite, Espen. What do you have to say about Jacksonville, Detroit? Oh, God. Oh, no. We're favored by 14. And yeah, I know Zadarius Smith. I don't know how much of a storyline that's going to be. But maybe we'll get a week or two of stability. Yeah, they're all picking us. We will see. We will see. All right, so Nebraska finally at it again. From their own 4, actually. I thought it was the 5. No, they got them at the 4. And they lose 1. Number 49 for USC ends up making it into the backfield. There's a flag on the play. Oh, this is getting real weird now. Oh, and they ruin it with a hands to the face penalty by the defense. And that's a first down for the Huskers. Come on. Well, that's very clearly hands to the face, yeah. Wow. So few penalties, so many yards. Be a quick pitch underneath number 18, gain of 4. A sprained UC joint. All right. A little dump off out of the backfield. Number 16 is able to avoid the first bout of tacklers. Dash through to the 25 on the far side of the field. 1st and 10 again after the 12-yard catch and run. Meantime, James Madison is leading Old Dominion 21-14. They've got 3:52 to go before they reach halftime. Missouri has made it to South Carolina's 24-yard line. Will they be able to take the lead? Meanwhile, Nebraska got 3 receivers. Far side, they tried to go near, and they got knocked down by number 13 for the Trojans. 2nd and 10 now. Wow. He was waiting. Perfectly interrupted the screen pass that they were going for. Everybody seems to like screens over in this game. Good job by Johnson. Able to make a couple of cuts and spin out of the way of another tackle, falling forward for the 1st down. What a run. Like that was I kid you not, that gave me some Barry Sanders vibes for a moment. Like the way he was cutting and dodging and spinning. Maybe a name to remember, Emmett Johnson. 1st down. Raiola looking that direction the whole time, and he's picked again. Jalen Smith, number 2, he might have had better position on this reception than the receiver did. All right, let's check this out. Smith switching coverages, and yeah, he just got better position than the damn receiver did. Got on the inside of him. Oh. What a goddamn game. 1st and 10 now for the Trojans from their own 35. We got one receiver way out to the near side of the field. Another one in motion. That's going to be another pitch, but Branch could not get the speed going enough. Loss of 4 as they flatten him in the backfield. Whew. Wait a minute. Did they? How the hell did you not manage to score, Iowa? I need to find out. Wow, they just missed a field goal. Oh. Wow. Oh, Missouri. Oh, Missouri. I guess I should be glad I'm watching this game. I'm not sure I could take it. Yeah, very, very much twirling towards freedom. That's the only way I can describe it, True North. Twirling towards freedom. Nebraska's showing pressure. It all fades away, and has a very bit of an off-target pass for Branch. Down to 2:38. And once again, number 10 for USC has reported as number 96. The pressure coming in, but the Trojans do get the punt away. This one all the way back to the 9. Managed to return to the 12. Damn. Oh, no, we do not have time today with Deion Sanders. No, we don't. I guess what I can take refuge in is that everybody who will be exposed to the Packers-Bears game tomorrow will, at some level, have to put up with the commentary of Tom Brady. Now, I wish it wasn't so, but, we all have our cross to bear. And a run up the middle for 4, 2nd and 6. Once again, Emmett Johnson. Oh, that's right. They are getting the ball in the second half. So the Huskers, yeah, they could get right back to it once the second half begins. Meantime, we have reached the 2-minute squat for glory. And once again, I'm realizing that we are about to be without 3 minutes in heaven for a very long time after this Sunday. It's not as painful as the realization that I was going to have to be watching the Grey Cup on CBS Sports Network instead of on CFL Plus, but hey. Guess it couldn't work out perfectly. And damn, we don't get any more basketball until, Raptors and Celtics at TD Garden. That game's starting around 7 o'clock. But, damn, didn't go to overtime. But it is a 1-point win for the Charlotte Hornets, 115 over to 114 over the Milwaukee Bucks. Dang. Oh, yeah. Guess it looks like I'm going to have to figure out all the additional dates I'll need to keep track of to see how disappointed or elated I should be as a Rough Riders fan now. Oh yeah, that should be a good idea. Get some of the other college games going in here. Where is the... Oh, there it is. There is the college basketball scoreboard. Meantime, we have a final of 86-35. Duke over Wofford. That just seems cruel. Okay. All of our establishing shots. We got our last 2 minutes here in the first half. Raiola will get out on the far side, and thank goodness Johnson was able to power through the tackle, made it instead of a gain of nothing, gain of 2. Meantime, we've got timeout, and USC took the timeout. Okay. Grey Cup predictions. I'm considering everything, Cordman. Gut reaction is Blue Bombers run away from it, or run away with it. Who is? Oh my goodness! It'll be Nick Arbuckle starting. Meanwhile, Raiola finally gets sacked. As the second time out now by USC, and holy crap, the offensive line just fell asleep. Dude ran all the way around them. Okay, that was an interesting play to view. How many rouges, Cornman? Not enough. You know what? If that is within his lineage, he's probably not making a big deal about it. All right. What will USC do with a minute 42? Okay, our fair catch at the 41 by Branch. And a flag, because why the hell not at this point? Come on. Can't we get through one series? No, we can't, because the Trojans got a holding penalty. Come on, you guys. Man, what? I guess I shouldn't. I should have just expected it. Okay. All right, we've got our music ready. Mayava is back on the field for the Trojans, and come on, get through one drive without committing a stupid penalty. Both teams. So that puts them back at their own 31. Pressure coming through, so they'll end up throwing a running screen on the near side. Robinson and another flag. Oh, come on. Yeah, there's a mention of the midfield meeting again. The personal foul on Branch for unnecessary roughness. Wow. Abs plays over, and then he runs up and just shoves him over. Oh boy. Down to 126. Clock starts on the snap. They have that option in college football, apparently. They could have a 10-second runoff. Oh, no, they changed their mind, and they're going to take the 10-second runoff. Okay, they have just... Cool. Matt Rule is just going to piss away the end of the first quarter. Thanks, Matt. And now they get punished for it by gaining 20 yards on that run. And now we got the runner down after that tackle. Okay. I don't know where it is, but right now he's grabbing at the back of his leg above the knee. Not sure what group of muscles that is. All right, let's... I don't know. I don't think it's so much it was the... Okay. And damn, because of that, USC loses all their timeouts. All right. We'll have to wait for that injury to get walked off the field. And because Matt Rule doesn't want to give his offense another chance to maybe work a 2-minute drill, looks like they'll just be content to take the ball back and kneel it into halftime. All right, 3rd and 2. 2 receivers on the near side for the Trojans. Mayava looks down the far side of the field. It'll be a handoff. And not a bit of ground given. And now they're going to call a timeout? Wow. Wow, the play-by-play guy is saved from saying what he absolutely wanted to say about that clock management by throwing to an Allstate commercial. Ooh. Wow, they could have been able to do so much more, but dang. Able to get the kickoff once again. And they're not even going to field it. They're going to pin them inside the 1. Oh, my goodness. Oh, this team. You know what? Screw it. Let's just end the first half with a safety at this point. Considering everything else and every other bit of bad behavior that we've had on display today, screw it. Raiola, just step out of the back of the end zone. What the hell? All right, so they'll end up shoving him up out a yard or so forward. And that's going to end the half. All right. Well, this has certainly been a football game so far. A couple interesting offensive moments, but more just two teams absolutely losing their cool at the worst moments on the field. I don't know how much more stupid either of these teams could get, but I suppose we'll find out when we return for the second half. We're going to take a pause for the cause once again. So I'm going to feed my cats. You all get food, get snacks, open a window, clean up a little bit. Another Stupid Sports Show is going to return very soon. Thank you for tuning in. We're back on another stupid sports show. USC and Nebraska, the classic Big Ten rivalry. They're tied at 14.5, but the bigger story of the game isn't really what they've done on the field, although there have been some really fun plays to watch. It has been penalty after penalty after penalty. They keep mentioning on the broadcast, and footage they never show us, by the way, of some sort of on-field, midfield kerfuffle that happened before the game, and I guess the animosity has not gone down throughout the entire first half. We're about to get our kickoff here, and I'm assuming our first touchback is going to be Nebraska ball to start the second half. And would we expect anything less at this point? Welcome back, everybody. See, Luke, you're still kicking around. Meanwhile, Kraken and the Islanders have made it into the third. They're still tied up at 1 apiece. Oh, damn. We're going to be, unfortunately, overlapping with the Oilers and Maple Leafs game a little bit. I hadn't even considered that for today's game. Oh dear. All right. So from 1st and 10, able to bounce off after initial contact, get out a bit past the 30. And who is it again? Emmett Johnson, number 21, has been doing it out of the backfield and in receiving. That's how he got his touchdown, was a pass from Raiola. Wow, able to hang on is number 18, Nayor, even after being swung around by the defender. It's a first down for the Huskers. Yeah, we should get one more song. One more song. There we go. That ought to do it for the third to fourth quarter break, whenever we finally get there. Okay. So 1st and 10 again. Big hole opens up for number 23. Good tackle in space by number 7 for the Trojans. Otherwise, that was going all the way. Kip, it's going all right so far. I'm hoping for a little less stupidity from both teams. Personal foul after personal foul after personal foul. I think it was what got them down the field more often than pass plays at this point. All right, stumbling forward again is number 23. He'll gain about 4. It's been, like I said, an all right game, but they can't keep themselves out of trouble. Either team. Raiola goes underneath. Good completion on the slant. A little extra shove of Banks at the end. Thankfully, no flags called for that. It is another Nebraska first down, however. And what else are we waiting for? Oh, hooray. Oakland and Kansas has gotten started in men's college basketball because they're all overlapping at this time of the year. 1st and 10. 2 receivers out either side for Nebraska. Tight end ends up coming back to block eventually disappears into the coverage. Meanwhile, Raiola ends up having to rush forward when nobody gets free. They'll give him a gain of 1, 2nd and 9. All right, good pressure pickup by the Huskers offensive line, and Emmett Johnson again getting it down to the 11-yard line. Yeah, was able to find the line really well, twists out of the hands of one blocker. Finally brought down. But damn. 44 yards on 6 carries for Emmett Johnson so far today. Now 1st and 10 from the 12. There'll be another pitch to Johnson. He will not get very far at all. Maybe a gain of 2. Oh, that was a final I didn't see from earlier. How the hell did I miss that? Oh, wow. Blues beat the Bruins 3-2 in overtime. Can't believe I completely missed that score. All right, 2nd and 8. Royolo scanning the field. Just out of range. He'll slide and lose 1. That's not the first time he's done that today. He missed a he missed a 1st down, and he had the open space for it because he decided to slide, and he began his slide a yard short of the sticks. So now it's 3rd and 8. Oh, the enthusiasm is palpable from the USC student section. Two receivers to either side for the Huskers. They're looking far side the whole time. Got the room, but no, they're calling him incomplete. After discussion from the different judges, they agree. No catch. That was a great effort to reach back and grab the ball. Oh no, they're going to take another look. Damn. No, it got pinned against the ground. That's what it was. It was control. Foot's down, and then the elbow comes down out of bounds. The ball was not secure. Yeah. Either way, it would have been out of bounds or the ball hitting the ground, even just trapping it against the ground. Yeah, incomplete. Maybe they'll break the tie? All right. Oh, they gotta figure out where to stop the clock, I imagine. All right, here's our ruling. Ruling on the field stands. Okay, so John Hull out to kick. A redshirt transfer freshman. The 29-yard attempt. Come on. Bit of an iffy hold, but it's up just in time to get true and through. What the hell? And actual change in the score. Who'd have thought? And yeah, we better. I guess we'll put that in there. Why the hell not? Sorry, just adding more stuff to the playlist for this week. Somebody in the production truck must have gone back to their mix CD collection, judging by what 1990s tracks they're pulling out right now for these, stinger musics into the commercial break. And now the numbers starting to sink for both quarterbacks. Dylan Raiola for Nebraska is at 14 for 21, 125 yards. Jaden Maiava down to 16 to 24 for 131. Yeah, I think we might need a moment. Hang on. Never mind. Monty could not come in because he was otherwise engaged in a staring contest with, even though there's a number of pharaohs who come by on a regular basis, it's one I do not recognize. And, well, it was definitely enough to catch his eye. Usually he doesn't give him the time of day. Honestly, True North, I never felt that it mattered. At this point, with all physical media decaying and people even refusing to keep physical media anymore, I'm not sure it matters much. Oh, the wind is picking up over at Memorial Stadium. Or what do they call it? Olympic Stadium, the Coliseum. Well, either way, it's USC Trojans at the 25, a couple stacked receivers on the far side. And then, once again, they fake the motion, and they'll go for another handoff to number 4, Woody Marks, who's done a lot on the ground today. So a 8th or 9th carry. He's over 50 yards today. Okay. Maiava faking the toss out of the gun, and then it'll be dumped off to Marks out of the backfield. He'll get back to his own line of scrimmage. Okay. Yeah, officially 9 carries for Woody Marks for 59 yards. All right. And now Marks is going to go out very wide. Yeah, empty backfield coming up. 3rd and 6. That's the way Raiola's looking this whole time. And as number 10 open with 2 receivers on him, was able to find a nice bit of open patch to get that grab. 21-yard reception. 1st and 10 again for the Trojans. I was worried, Corman. I was very worried about that. Meanwhile, great tackle by number 7 for Nebraska to limit the damage on that reception. Be only 2. Meantime, at the end of the third quarter, Louisville holding on against Stanford 28-21. All right, down to 7:35 officially here in our third quarter. Got a couple stacked receivers on the near side for the Trojans. Iava waves the tight end back in, fakes the handoff. It is going up the middle, all the space for number 2, and he will jog in. Blow a kiss to the crowd from Deuce Robinson. Touchdown, Trojans. All right, he started on the far edge of the line, and then just cuts right to the near sideline, and nobody keeps track of him. Damn. Cardinals versus Cardinal. Hey. Man. Driveways and parkways, MKI. Parkways and driveways. Still a lot of time to go. They did get the extra point, so 4-point lead isn't the greatest tragedy in the world. And as we've seen, both these teams have been more than willing to stymie themselves, I guess, in the name of keeping things interesting. I wouldn't put the Huskers out of this game quite yet. Oh, things are still happening for Islanders and Kraken, however. They've made it to the third period. They're over halfway through. And they're tied now 2-2. Kansas has lengthened their lead over Oakland, now 17-10. And Indiana was able to seal a win against South Carolina in college basketball, 87-71, the final there. Yeah, we'll try again. We'll try again. Hang on. Yeah. So this gross little baby was fine with being picked up, but she paid me back by sneezing all over my hand. Double overtime for Kennesaw State and Sam Houston. Oh. After the second disruption to her sleeping routine at this point, Cornman, I think she'll direct her vengeance more toward me, rather than you or specifically Nebraska. Is this an actual kickoff? And a return? Quick tackle at the 20-yard line, but hey, somebody actually caught a kick and ran with a football in this game. We haven't seen that, and no, it's just we haven't seen that. Having fun, Angie? Getting all of your business taken care of? Oh, good. Glad to hear that they're not going to completely force you into new technology. Oh. What is going on next week? I'd imagine Nebraska, Wisconsin again, but in what permutation this time? Is it the second women's volleyball? Oh, nope, that's just straight up football. Tempting. And there's Nebraska, Wisconsin, but on the other hand, there's the potential riot that could ensue if Indiana does manage to beat Ohio State. I'll have to figure that one out for next week. Oh, yeah, Matt Rule. Oh, the unbelievable focus. Your time management at the end of the first half told me as much. Okay. Nebraska back at it. Nice. New hoodie and a great run by number 23, able to leap a defender and blow past the line to gain. Daddle gets the first run of at least 14. Hey, sometimes it takes the time until you can get the money for the gear. Raiola has the time. Will dump it out underneath to Dowdle again. He'll barely get back to the line. Nah, he'll be down for a loss of 1, actually. Hey, besides, I'm not really one to talk about, what sports memorabilia I have. And again, the Trojan defense keeping them from going nowhere. And, oh, shoot, now that same defender that just made a fantastic tackle for a loss is now down on the field. Here he is. I'm not even sure what the possible injury is. I mean, it feels like some sort of non-contact situation because I didn't see him get landed on or some weird twisting of the leg occur. So I got no idea what to tell you about this stoppage of play that we have going on right now. We get a full injury timeout, that is for sure, so they can better lie to us about Copilot AI. All right, now down the rest of the scores, I suppose. Penn State leading 42-3 over Purdue. Big surprise. Notre Dame over Virginia 35-7. SMU leading Boston College by 10. They've got a little bit longer to go in their fourth quarter. 35-21. Louisville still ahead of Stanford. Florida beating LSU right now 20-13, and their fourth has just begun. And Missouri is they're trying. They're down 21-6 in the third against South Carolina, but they're in the red zone. Maybe they'll get a touchdown. Maybe a field goal, perhaps. Meanwhile, there goes the hope of an interesting game for Kansas. Their lead is now 12 on Oakland, and they're still in the first quarter. And Yale's beaten Brown 56-34. Fantastic. All right, they've got the shot of the sign whose name we're not allowed to say because I'm pretty sure it's still under copyright, and the network probably had to pay a good chunk of money in order to show that on TV. Okay, so number 7 has walked off the field of his own power. Okay, 3rd and 12 now. Huskers at their own 36. They got to make the 48. Trojans rush 4, looking over the middle to Marks again. He'll be brought down a couple yards shy. I think they have time. I wouldn't recommend that they go for it. And that is what Matt Rule is doing. I agree with him, so I don't know what to think now. I have a feeling that the residents of that state have heard the song quite enough, True North. As another fair catch. See, Branch does not want to get walloped again. The Trojans will start from their own 15. Wow. Still waiting for Nebraska to get back to a bowl game, apparently. 7 seasons. I mean, even Rutgers made it to a bowl last year. Mayava will fake the handoff and get a decent amount of space on the far side of the field to hit the line to gain plus 2 more. Oh, plus 1 more. And we actually get to keep the clock running. Well, once we catch up again, we're officially at 4:21 to go in the third. Mayava out of the gun again. Nearly tackled in the backfield, and then gets punched out. It's a scoop up. Nebraska coughs it up, punched out for Mayava, and it's the Cornhuskers' ball. Holy crap in hell. Number 9. Before Mayava could throw it away. Damn. Oh no. Oh, Mayava, he's frustrated after that. I do not blame him. Second turnover of the day for the Trojans. They had the pick 6, an immediate point gain for the Cornhuskers, and now Nebraska is 1st and 10 at the USC 16. Extra pressure up the middle to meet the run play they saw coming from a mile away. No gain. Finally, we got to see somebody with a lead with Kraken Islanders. They have taken the lead 3-2 with 1:04 to go. 2nd and 9, 2 receivers near side for the Huskers. Raiola looking that direction the whole time. Slip and fall on the catch, but it is made by number 18. Couple yards shy of the line to gain. 3rd and short coming up. Time ticking away near the end of the third. Mayava watching from the sidelines. As Nebraska lines up 3 on the far side. It's the way he's looking the whole time. He has to wait and dump it off to Johnson, who gets drilled a couple yards behind the line. Loss of at least 2. Yeah, I think the thing is he felt the offensive lineman was a little bit too close, even though he had two protectors covering him on that side of the play. He got freaked out by the fact that there was a defensive pressure so close. And that, I think, is why he didn't see the open receiver that he had in the far corner of the end zone. And with that 30-yard field goal, true and through, Huskers now only trail by 1. Oh no. They're going to be in Columbus for the college game day, aren't they? Yeah, I would have thought so, Cornman, but yeah, I'll just say Matt Rule. Everything that he's done, it's still Matt Rule. And of course, that's another touchback. Why would we expect any different at this point from college football? But at least Purdue has reached double digits in their game. They now only trail 42-10 against Penn State. 9:05 to go in that game. Boston College has closed within 4 of SMU now, 31-27, 5:52 left in that contest. Stanford within 7 of Louisville, 35-28 with 6:37 to go in their fourth quarter. And now Mayava back in, 1st and 10. Pressure met up the middle. Open for Zachariah Branch. He will get knocked down quickly, but that is a first. All right, 1st and 10 again. Get the tight end coming back in. I'm assuming for run blocking duties, and some very good job on the run blocking duties. Gain of 8 up the middle. And holy crap, Missouri actually scored. I'm guessing they got a touchdown and then failed the 2-point conversion because it's 21-12. They are trailing the South Carolina Cocks of Game. Wow. I'm not sure why they only lined up 3 on the line for 3rd and 2. What? Okay. Short yardage down, you only line up 3 on the line, like 4 linebackers. Matt Rule. 3rd period. This could be very well the last play of the third quarter. And they will just do a straight-up running play with Marks. 3 yards. But Nebraska's defense, we will see. Another 15 minutes left. All sorts of funny hats on display. Maybe we'll get a turnover, another turnover or two. We'll probably get another turnover or two. At least they've chilled out on the flags. I can say that much for these teams. All right, pause for the cause. Fourth quarter will be coming up in just a little bit here on another Stupid Sports Show. Thanks for tuning in. right, and we have returned. Fourth quarter of USC-Nebraska, Big Ten football, another stupid sports show, 106.9 Click FM. We have had the devil's own day here for this game. An eventful first half, more eventful for the penalties than for the football, unfortunately, and then things quieting down for the third quarter. Only a 1-point lead for USC right now, but Zachariah Branch just opened it up down inside the 15. Oh no. An actual screenplay that worked. Sticks will never believe it when I tell him. So they try to hand off up the middle, gain of about 1.5. MKI, I got no answers when I was checking in on that game throughout this broadcast. It was never more than a couple points lead for either side. All right, 2nd and 8. USC knocking on the door. They have a line to gain at the Nebraska 6. So they have that, and everything charges forward. Mayava waiting for somebody to get it and nearly grabbed out of the air by number 5 for the Huskers. So instead, we get 3rd and 8 with an incomplete. Turn him around to gain more time. Yeah, looking for number 10 for USC. Who's been a favorite target for Mayava all afternoon. But now 3rd and 8. 2 receivers on the far side of the formation. Mayava goes up and adjusts things. There's a good run up the middle by Marks. He'll get to the 10, but no more. And again, the players have to be separated a couple seconds later than they should have. Yeah, that is a very succinct and factual way of putting it, Luke. I don't get it, man. But remember, MKI, there are a lot of games in this NBA season. I think we haven't seen the full stupidity of anybody just yet. Meanwhile, Michael Lance is going to try from 27 yards for USC, and it's blocked! Holy hell! And that is number 15, Wright. The guy who got the pick 6 earlier came in and blocked the field goal attempt. Number 87 for USC, assigned to that edge. He gets caught up with another lineman, another player on the line, and that allows Wright to just zip around and cleanly block it without contacting the kicker. Wow. Wow. Secondary and special teams. Another player to keep track of. All right. Just so that I can. Hang on. Let's get this. Oh, cool. I just had part of my browser completely crap itself and perhaps shut down. So give me a moment. I got to get the scores back up. Thank you for your patience. It is much appreciated. Come on, where's it? Where is it? Oh, damn, we're going to have to just restart everything, aren't we? All right. There we go. Let's get our box score up. As number 15, Sayar Wright. That pick six and the blocked field goal. And he was a transfer from USC. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. All right, 12:58 to go. We're going to have a run with a few blockers out front for number 10. Close to the first down, if not at it. Harburg. I pronounce it that way because it's two ways. I assume that's for emphasis. And that's a clean first down. Heinrich Harburg. So 1st and 10. Is that Emmett back in? Oh no, it's Dowdell again. Only able to get 2, diving headfirst into that pile of people. Did outrun that speed coming off of the edge that was looking to ruin the play. And Yellen and company are set up immediately again. USC puts 5 on the line, and it's a quick play into a run. Get about 3, sure. All right, Dowdell. Now coming off the field, do we get Emmett Johnson back out? I know he's been doing a lot today, both in the running and the passing game. He's got 4 receptions for 32 yards so far, 47 yards on the ground. Extra pressure coming in. They will dump it off to Johnson, and he will not make it. Oh, man. Number 7 for USC, Ramsey, was able to catch up from behind and get him down. Yeah. Wow, number 7 just rushing out from across the field to stop that before it became a first down. I don't know if you go for this or not. Do you trust your defense to make another stop? Oh, they're going to punt it away. And now, okay, Nebraska's taking a timeout. Of course they're taking a timeout. Matt Rule. Everybody, Matt Rule. Matt friggin' Rule. Yeah, we'll ask him. It's the 4th quarter. Why not? Hang on. All right, Monty. Now, do you have any thoughts about Matt Rule's play calling during this game? Yeah, that's about what I expected you to say, Monty. All right. Oh, Sticks. I know you're not going to believe this when I tell you, but USC, they had a screenplay that worked. Now, I know that's going to sound crazy, but it happened. We were witnesses to it. Other than that, penalty-filled first half. They kind of calmed down for the second, but unfortunately, Mayava ended up giving up a fumble that turned into a field goal. And now, oh yeah, and there was a blocked field goal from 27 yards. The same guy who got the pick six earlier in the game for the Huskers ended up blocking the field goal. It's, like I said, real ugly start because I thought, I wrote at halftime, I would be surprised if the game ended without somebody getting an ejection. And yeah, say you are right, who apparently was a transfer from USC, just, to rub extra salt in the wound. So, I don't know how the play went, but, considering what play it was and how well the students did, you might have gotten more satisfaction out of that. Oh, the Huskers are going for it on 4th and 3. Or at least they're pretending they are. Down to 4. Down to 3. Oh, no. Oh, screw you, Nebraska. Come on. They just take a delay of game penalty and bring on the punt team. Come on. Bad auditions by bad actors. Oh, that. Sorry, I am just having flashbacks to sitting through auditions of my own. You can see some bad stuff. All right, what do we have now with, damn it, whoever this guy's name is. I'm supposed to know his name. The dude who's head coach now for USC. Yeah. Once again, Nebraska lining up 3. Oh, now they have 4. Definitely better than the game. Yeah, Lincoln Riley, that's it. Finally go for a handoff. Marks is able to get 6 before finally getting contact. Will be a gain of 7. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, makes me wish the show had been tomfoolery. All right, 2nd and 3. 2 receivers on the far side. They wave in the tight end from the slot. He'll come in for blocking. And so that makes an easy first down for Woody Marks. And he got twisted around again. Holding it together. All right. Are you gonna stop this team anytime, Nebraska? Because they've made up to the 30-yard line. Two receivers on the far side of the formation. Finally got one guy settling near side. They're going to fake the handoff to Marks this time. And he just ends up overthrowing it and getting it away before Judy can come in and provide a little bit of pressure. All right, now I think leave the Oregon-Wisconsin game on and then see if the mystery cat comes back. Down 9 minutes. Motion. They tease the toss. It'll just be another handoff to Marks up the middle. Gain of 5. Now 3rd and 6. Nebraska willing to burn clock. Get a last-minute substitution wrangled for Nebraska. And now it's Marks in the backfield again. 3rd and 6. They go to cover out of the backfield. They find an open receiver past the line. Holy shit, an actual completion. That is Deuce. Dude who had the other receiving touchdown for USC today. Yeah, first down, Deuce Robinson. Catch of about 12. Got 1st and 10. They're now to their own 44. We're going to get another handoff going. Another gain of 4. Wow. Already down below 7.5 minutes. You're running out, Huskers. And they muff the snap. It goes off the leg of the tight end. Mayava has to dive on it to prevent a disaster, but holy shit. Damn. Now it's 3rd and 10. They bring out number 87. The jazz hand symbol apparently wasn't enough to keep him in. Huskers threaten 6, rush 5. And it is hit as he throws. Still manages to get it, but he'll be a yard shy. I think USC will probably... Oh, no, they're just going to give him the first. Oh, my... It's another pinball catch. One player, one ball, deflected at the line, off the defender, and into the receiver's hands. That's how Deuce Robinson ended up getting his reception for the touchdown. Bounced off of him, back off of a player, and then... Oh, yeah. I do not believe this. They were so lucky. I thought he was short. officially short of the line to gain call has been reversed. 4th down now. Yeah, be about a foot short. This should be easily achievable with a QB sneak. I insist, should be achievable with a QB sneak. Okay, they're going to go out of gun for 4th down. Sure. All right. Why the hell not? Move the receivers around a little bit. And they fake it out of the backfield, and it'll be an easy toss to Marks, who gets all the yardage and more, finally brought down inside the 15. And yeah, now the screws turn tighter for Nebraska. They are easily within field goal range. If you wanna burn time, you absolutely can, and leave them with no choice. Under 5 minutes, Mayava and company down to the 13 of the Huskers. Oh no, you're fine. This is Marks. He's inside the 10 now. USC's on offense right now, Sticks. I don't want you to get the wrong idea. They're the ones who are driving. Wow. Mayavo leaves the pocket, and it's an easy toss to Marks for the 1st down. 144 yards on the ground for Woody Marks today. I understand, man. Bad auditions will fuck up a person's head. Believe me, I know. Here comes the extra pressure and an easy drop-off pass. A tackle may have saved the 1st down, but it also does stop the clock. Oh, master's degree. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, 3rd and 1. What do the Huskers do? And they get it on the ground. 1st down easily, and now it's 1st and goal. I'm sure they're going to try to force Nebraska to use their timeouts. And they won't have to try very hard. Down to the 2. We get 2 running backs kind of staggered in the backfield. Initial toss is faked to Marks so that Mayava could run it in himself. Wow. Okay. And was able to cut inside on number 3 for Nebraska. And now, 8-point game. They get the extra points, so now Nebraska has to go down the field with 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go, 2 timeouts. Yeah. Let's see what they decide. I mean, we got another commercial break and a 2-minute squat for glory coming up. We'll see. We'll see. And oh dear, the other NHL games are already getting started. Sabres, Flyers, currently scoreless. Penguins up on the board early against the Sharks, however, 1-0 with barely 2 minutes gone in the first period. And that is a final for the Kraken and the Islanders. 3-2 win for Seattle. Holy shit. They did. Louisville chokes the lead away to Stanford 38-35. Wow. Incredible. Yeah, that one was every time I kept checking on it, it was tied. Finally, the Kraken were able to pull ahead in the third period. The Veneer Cup is next Saturday if I want to do some CFL scouting. All right, I'm guessing without looking that is some kind of championship within the Canadian college football world. Yeah, national champion for youth sports football. Okay. Possibly the end of the game. Possibly a march toward overtime. Seriously, there's somebody with a Super 8 camera on the sideline? Oh man, those film students, they got to get there working where they can, I guess. Get another touchback because damn American football. And then looking at all these plays, especially that pinball bobble pass touchdown, the bobble pinball pass and reception up the middle by number 6, which should have just been an incomplete pass. I don't know how anybody has been able to make catches in this game. And who the hell is this that's in right now at QB? That's that Raiola? No, apparently not. We have a run by Johnson at the far side. We'll get them 5. And it looks like Raiola is now back in. I didn't think that was the same person at QB. Free rusher coming in, but they'll get it out to number 24, who gets stopped dead. Fidon, he just stopped moving, and now 3rd and 4. We'll have our 2-minute squat for glory right here. Oh, you don't want overtime either, Sticks, but we don't want to be in company with Kennesaw State and Jacksonville. Let's see. No, I don't want to just see top 25. All right, where are you, Kennesaw and Jacksonville? We have to know how the madness. Oh, I'm sorry. Sam Houston in Kennesaw, which a little anticlimactic. 23-17 in overtime. I wouldn't blame them, MKI. Oh. Oh, losing the commits. Oh, right. We're in that season. Sorry to tell you, Luke, but the final was 33-25, Syracuse over California. Although I will note that California is being listed as in the Atlantic Coast Conference. Yeah, conference names don't mean anything anymore. At least Illinois got themselves another win, 38-16 over Michigan State. And oh, hooray, a victory for Temple, 18-15 over Florida Atlantic. All right, finally back at it. They've pumped in all the commercials they can. I don't think they can fit anymore. They're tossing people in the stands for I don't know what reason. Yeah. Like I said, Luke, conference names don't mean anything anymore. There's more than 10 teams in the Big Ten Conference, too. I don't think we even have 12 teams in the Big 12. Third and 4 for Raiola and the Huskers. Just past their own 30. Looking that way the entire time and barely a yard. Clock will run. They will get back up to the line. 4th and 3. You're taking your time here. Oh, fly by night, right, True North? Extra pressure up the middle. Ends up in the hands of number 24. First down. And they've got it lined up just as quickly again. Now they have to hurry to get the correct personnel. That should start the clock. They're ready. USC just getting themselves into position. Raiola has to run out of one set of hands right through to another, but I think they're going to mark him a yard shy. They will have to keep it moving. Banks on the reception. They are up to near midfield. Under a minute to go. They'll send the back out. He's waiting. And nearly intercepted. Two defenders in the area. A dangerous throw by Raiola. It was closer to the defender than the receiver, honestly. 3rd and 2 now. A valuable stoppage of the clock. Get the tight end coming back in to support the line. Run up the middle, and that will get them a first down. .40 seconds left. They have to undo the pile and get everything settled before the clock starts again. When we are ready. They only rushed 3 this time. They'll do a quick dump off to number 21 again. He'll run right out of bounds. 31 seconds and 2nd and 9. It's always a figment of our imagination. Meantime, the Oilers score first and put the Leafs down 1-0 in the first period. Nebraska just over the midfield mark. USC 47 looking to drive this into overtime. That is the only hope they have for a win now. Another rush of three. Raiola all the time having to wait. Plenty of room for number 87 to barrel forward. I think he reached the marker. Kirchner. Yeah, he got it. He reached the sticks. And now they're keeping the tempo up. And again, launching it. Dangerous. Looking for Barney Jr. He had two defenders on him. Ugh. A bit of a tip drill at the end, but I don't think it was within Barney's reach, especially with how he was being defended and kept away by number 0 at the end of the play there. Second and 10 now, 17 seconds to go. They threaten the extra rush. Man comes in, pushes Raiola out of the pocket, and could not get a penalty. Maybe that's what they were hoping for, but Lloyd was the nearest receiver. Incomplete. 3rd and 10 now, 11 seconds. Okay. So now 3rd and 10. They'll have to defend it again, and a quick equalizer from Rogers Media. Plenty of time. And a jump ball for Lloyd. Out of bounds inside the 20. 5 seconds to go. Doc Rivers blames the ref in their loss to the Hornets. Yeah, he definitely got the foot down. And they will charge themselves a timeout in order to have a little bit of extra time. I think, yeah, they've only got 1 snap left. Oh, there's the kerfuffle at midfield. They were just in warm-up clothes. They weren't even in uniform yet. This game. Seriously, if you haven't watched the highlights at this point, just go and do it. I cannot explain to you how many dumb things happened in this game. And they'll probably leave out all the penalties from the highlight reel, so be sure to take that into account as well. All right, this could be the very last play of the game. 3 receivers on the far side. And we get a false start. And it's false start on everyone but the center. Holy hell. A classic for the end of this game. Now 1st and 15. Might as well just run that clock down because I think this is all we're getting out of this. A line of defenders at the goal line. 6 rush. Trying to get the load up, and it is picked to end the game. You could have seen it coming. Damn. I don't know what they were aiming. I don't know what Raiola was. Well, I know what he was trying to do, but I did not think that throw had a chance. It was too soft, and it took too long to make it to the end zone. Yeah, just took too long to get there, and it was enough time for 21 to scoot over and make the play ahead of Banks. Woof. Thank you, Matt Rule, or whoever is the play caller. I know I was correct on it earlier, but yeah. Rough stuff for Nebraska. USC gets their win. And now Cornhuskers have to wait one more game to see if they can actually get a bowl this year. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. But we don't get overtime, folks. We can say that at the very least. Small relief for some of you, I know, but we made it. We made it. Final score is 28-20. Trojans defeat the Cornhuskers. Going to be back tomorrow for not only Lions Jaguars, but the CFL Grey Cup. It's going to be a full day here on Another Stupid Sports Show. For however much of it you can show up for tomorrow, I know there's a lot, but drop in, say hi. This is Jim B on 106.9 Click FM. Take care of yourselves, and good night, Milwaukee, wherever you are.